Hey everybody, Raven here, and today we have the local coin shop pickups for this week. We're in a different format because we still have that huge 960 ounce silver art bar and vintage bar collection search that we've been doing, so we're going to do it here at the desk. This also allows us to put some coins under the scope and whatnot. We have some really cool stuff to show you, so let's start off with the scope right about now. All right, everybody. So this first item up for grabs is an 1835 capped bust 5-cent piece. Now this thing is gorgeous. Let me get a second to focus this in real quick and let you see some great detail on here. This coin is epic. I mean, it's in great condition for its age. You know, I like that it has the really dark patina, so you know it hasn't been messed with or cleaned. Very nice coin. There's the obverse and the reverse. Look at that. That is a stunner. And of course, it's silver as well, if you were wondering if that's silver. Then we have coming up next an 1858 Flying Eagle in really nice condition right there. Very cool. The reverse is beautiful. Another nice one to add to anybody's collection. We have a number of really old ones today. This next one is a Seated Liberty half dime, 1861, ladies and gentlemen. That is a very nice coin, and very fortunate to get my hands on it. And the reverse is in great condition. You can still see the parts of the corn there and all the grain going around it. That is a very nice half dime. We have a 1917 Type 1 SLQ as well. I'm going to back that out just a little bit so that we can focus in better on it because it's a little bit bigger coin. But that's a really cool one to add to anyone's collection. I know I say that a lot, but this one is in great condition. We'll look at the reverse, and the reason it's a Type 1 is the Type 2s have stars under the eagle. So that's how you can tell right off the bat that this is a Type 1. And it looks like it even has some die cracks going in through the dollar area, which is kind of interesting. I didn't catch that before, but always a cool pickup right there. Then we have just a plain old 1932 Washington quarter, and we got little Raven in the background approving of the 32 quarter. He's running away from mama. Very nice condition for this quarter, and really glad to have picked that up as well. We have a 1903 Barber Dime, ladies and gentlemen, and this one's in really nice condition. It does have full Liberty. It just has a little dark spot there, but you can actually see where it says Liberty. And this one comes out of New Orleans, right there where you have the O for New Orleans, for those of you that didn't know. All right, next item up for grabs. This one is gorgeous. 1876 Seated Liberty Carson City dime, ladies and gentlemen. Right there, the ever famous CC for Carson City. You don't see a lot of these out there, so that was a cool pickup. Then we have some 3-cent silvers. We have 1852. And that right there actually to me looks like a chop mark. That little spot that you see indented there. That would have been somebody trying to see if that was a original, you know, if it was still silver or whatnot back in the day. And the 3-cent is very nice looking on the reverse. We have an 1851 to go along with it. So we got two little buddies hanging out, and the reverse on that is very nice looking as well. We have a 1906 Indian head cent, and this one is in beautiful condition. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is a gorgeous coin. Full Liberty, 4 diamonds in the neck dress, and this has some gorgeous toning to it as well. The shield on the reverse is awesome. Very nice coin. We have a 1900 Indian head cent as well. This one has a little bit more wear and tear to it, but hey, for 122 years old, it's doing pretty nice, you know. Good color to it. No cleaning issues going on there. Just a coin that was handled a little bit better over time than some others. And then the last one on the Indian head cents, we have a 1908. It's got 4 diamonds, full Liberty, gorgeous on the headdress feathers, as well as the reverse here is a very nice looking coin. Can't go wrong with a nice Indian head cent. Then we have a 1943 Denver minted Mercury dime, uncirculated condition with full split bands, ladies and gentlemen. You can see there in the middle that it has full split bands on the top, the middle, and the bottom. The middle one is the one that normally wears out the quickest. So that is a cool one to have in the collection. Then we have a 1875 San Francisco seated Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 20-cent piece. Very, very hard to get these, and they're normally, you know, to get them in decent condition is often hard to do. This one, you can still see the S and everything, and you can read 20 cents legibly, and it has a full date. And that, believe it or not, is still a pretty hefty value coin, one that definitely adds value to anybody's collection. Next, we have a 1950 Denver key date Jefferson nickel. This is brilliant uncirculated. This thing looks like it just rolled off of the presses, and it actually has a good number of the steps in the nickel. It's not full steps, but it is still a very nice BU Denver key date Jefferson nickel. Then we have this gorgeous toned Washington quarter here. This thing is beautiful. The camera's not really doing it the kind of justice it should, but this is a 1950 San Francisco, I believe. Yes, there's San Francisco. You see the reverse has some really nice toning as well, but that is a gorgeous, gorgeous quarter in great condition. That's basically uncirculated. Then we have a beautiful 1803 right there. I'm not 03, 83. I don't know why I said 03. 1883 Morgan silver dollar that has proof-like obverse, and the reverse is just gorgeously, gorgeously toned. And you all know that the Morgans from New Orleans have some issues with having light strikes, and so that's why the front of this looks so nice, and the reverse is a little bit weaker on the, especially the breast of the eagle, is because this is a weak strike. But this has beautiful, beautiful toning to it. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn off the scope so that we can show it to you on the camera. This camera here, let me get it to focus in. Right there, you see the beautiful cartwheeling going on. Sorry for the fuzziness for there for a second. And this one is actually doing it justice with the colors of the toning. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous coin. Then we have this 1927 piece dollar, ladies and gentlemen. This thing is epic, and this one actually has a couple little things going on. It has a couple little cuds, like you can see there right above dollar. And let me put it back under the scope and I can show you what I'm talking about a little better. So we'll show the obverse 1927. This thing is in relatively gorgeous condition. It has, you know, a couple little bag marks here and there, but not too much going on. Now you see right above the ear here, there's like a little copper line coming through. And then on the reverse, there's little spots here and there that look like little bitty die chips that are going on throughout the coin. And you can see them kind of in front of the bird there. Actually, am I missing it now? I thought I saw it. Maybe I looked at it wrong earlier. Sometimes my eyes play tricks on me when I'm looking at coins. I could have sworn I saw some interesting stuff going on in this coin. But hey, there's one right in front of Trust on the edge of the rim. So, and then right above In God We Trust, there's a little something going on. But this is still a very, very nice silver piece dollar. Then we have a couple of really awesome vintage pieces here. This is a beautifully toned vintage trade unit with the ship on it. 1 ounce silver. Look at how gorgeous the reverse is. That's like proof on the reverse. I mean, that is just amazing. The color on that is beautiful. We have another one with the ship that's toned but not as drastically. And again, a really nice side there. We also have, for you train lovers, the Highland Light 1867. It was a steam locomotive from the International World Trade Unit. Again, 31.1 grams of silver. Then something that I thought I'd never see, really cool Hawaiian, the Queen in bronze. This is one of 10,000 minute from 1983. I've had the silver version of the King before, but this one is really, really cool. Never seen that until the other day. And then we have the King. Now, those of you that didn't know, Rich Fontaine bought the silver one, the silver version of this from me a while back. We sent it into NGC, and he got top population. That's just amazing. I'm still really stoked for my brother for getting that. So that's up for grabs. Then I was lucky to get my hands on another $10 Hawaii note, Federal Reserve note, right there, brown sealed, World War II issue. This is a really nice note in really good condition. The $10 note is the hardest one to get out of the Hawaii notes. It was the least minted, so when I see these, I try to get my hands on them. And you never know, you might see one of the two that I picked up recently in an auction coming up. You just never know. Next, we have up some really cool stuff. This is 3 choice uncirculated star notes together in sequential order, ladies and gentlemen. These are in just phenomenal condition. As you can see, there's 7-2, 7-3, and then the last one in there is actually going to be 7-1, and I'll pull that up so that you can see it like that. So these are in sequential order, plus they're star notes. These are the 1957 series, and it is always really neat to find any sequential star notes together. Here we have a single 1957 choice uncirculated star note as well. Very, very cool. Then we have some regular, those are silver certificates, by the way, if I didn't mention that. And then we have some silver certificates here that are also in sequential order. This is 7-3 and 7-2 and 7-1 star notes, silver certificates. I don't know why I messed that up. Sorry. Silver certificates in uncirculated. We have another series of silver certs that are in sequential order here. There's 3 of them, I believe. Yep, we have 68, 69, and 70. Again, choice crisp uncirculated, choice uncirculated bills. Very, very nice to have in anyone's collection. This one here, we have a couple more in sequential order here. And these all came in groups of 3, which kind of surprised me. But we got 9-5, 9-6, and 9-7. And you can hear how crisp that is. There's no folds, no edge problems, no corner issues. These are very, very nice choice uncirculated bills. And some of them would probably also get that paper quality designation that you're looking for. And last but not least, we got an X note in a silver certificate, ladies and gentlemen. This thing is very, very cool. Back then, they didn't make as many notes as they do nowadays. You'll see $20 bills and whatnot these days that have double numbers in front of the serial number. I mean, double letters in front of the serial numbers, which is crazy because that tells you they've printed a lot of money. But this would be considered a little bit rarer for a silver certificate back from the 50s and is an X note. So very, very cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like that. And if you want to correspond, it's ravenhawkcoins@gmail.com. Our P.O. Box is 721-296, Norman, Oklahoma, 73070. Like always, please make sure to take care of one another. And we'll see you real soon. RavenHawk Coins. Have a great day.